Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what a beautiful day. Aren't you glad we get to sit out here and celebrate God's creation instead of being covered up by what the Democrats were covered up with yesterday? Thank you. Thank you for being here. This is an amazing day, and this is the beginning of the future of Illinois. I want to make a statement. I love our state fair, and I think it's the best state fair in the nation. Would you agree with me? And not just because it's so much fun, and it is. Cindy and I got to go down the slide a few days ago. She won. But friends, it's because agriculture is the backbone of Illinois. Sometimes our good friends in Chicago forget that, and that's okay. But it's the backbone of America as well. And I'm proud to be a farmer, and this fair reminds me why. I'm proud, and I want to give thanks to all the 4-H'ers and the FFA'ers who are exhibiting their products and their accomplishments this week. They're doing their best, and they're bringing the best that they have, and they're showing us what they can do, and that's an amazing thing. With our hands and our sweat, we nurture life, we strengthen our families, and we feed the world. I thank God for the blessings that surround us each and every day. Being a farmer means waking up before the sun and often working long after it's dark. And I want to talk to my fellow farmers out there right now. Take a look at your hands. They're probably like mine, a little swollen, a little calloused, got scars on them. Being a farmer means there are many nights when sleep is hard because you're worried about your crops. You're worried about making your payments. And you're worried about the weather, whether it's going to rain or whether it's not, or whether it's going to be too hot or too cold. It's exhaustion in every bone in your body. But you know that your family and your workers depend on you. Your state depends on you. So you keep putting one foot in front of the other. This fair is a celebration of the fruits of all of that. And it's a celebration of you, your hard work, your ingenuity, and your can-do spirit. You know, I think the agriculture community is one of the best parts of Illinois. Would you agree with that? Now, we've got to do something with the rest of the state. Friends, our legislature keeps passing more and more radical legislation. They're interfering in our schools. They're raising our taxes. Our taxes are some of the highest in the country. Our legislators going soft on criminals to the point that they've made Chicago a hellhole, friends. Inflation is out of control. Jobs aren't coming back the way that they are everywhere else. Corruption is rampant. Companies are leaving. Families are leaving. Some people are just throwing their hands up and giving up. But I mentioned your hands earlier. Look at them again. You and I are hands-on people. We fix problems all day long. Now, we've got to turn our attention to fixing this great state. Our home's in trouble, thanks to fat cat leaders like Joe Biden and J.B. Pritzker. You can't clear a field of weeds if you don't pull them out by the roots, friends. And the only way to fix Illinois is to fire J.B. Pritzker and get the problem out by the roots. Illinois isn't a mess just because of the legislature. And Chicago, that once great city, Well, it didn't become a hellhole just because of Lori Lightfoot and Kim Fox. Starting with J.B. Pritzker, our leaders are all in cahoots. They're knee-deep in corruption, and they don't care about the working people like you and I. They've proven that. Together, in November, we will throw J.B. Pritzker out of office, and we will apply a little bit of weed killer to all of our problems. That's the blessing of being a farmer. I know how this works. On Tuesday, I milked a cow. Last week, with J.B. Pritzker, he took a picture with the butter cow. Now, don't get me wrong. The butter cow is amazing. It is incredible work. It's a work of art. But J.B. and his soft billionaire hands were safely on the other side of that protective glass, far from the work, kind of like in his billionaire bubble. I say he doesn't care, but I want to tell you something. Maybe he just doesn't know. He's never woken up in the middle of the night worrying about keeping a job or managing payroll. He's never had to choose between filling his car up with gas or putting food on the table. He's surrounded by security guards in the ritzy Gold Coast, and he's never had to worry if his family's safe. But whatever the reason for his outrageous policies, friends, I'm here to tell you that I think we've had enough. Enough of J.B. Pritzker's out-of-control crime. Enough of J.B. Pritzker's forever gas tax hikes. Enough of the hypocrites like J.B. Pritzker who avoid paying their own property tax while increasing others. Enough of the lockdowns that bankrupted small business and left our children behind. Never again. Now, you may have already figured this out. I may be a little bit rough around the edges, but I will work for you because I'm just like you. And friends, I promise you this, no one will work harder for you. Thank you. Now, there are some people, especially in the media, who think that a downstate farmer could never topple the richest politician in the country.
They're idiots. They can't help
I say, let them underestimate us.
That's right. That's right.
We will show them the power of hardworking people demanding change. We will show them what is possible when good people refuse to sit on the sidelines and refuse to settle. Friends, I feel this down to the soles of my boots. Together, we will win. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. All over Illinois, yes, even in the cities, in Chicago, there are people like us who put in hours and sweat to provide for their families and desire to build a better life. Our government is corrupt, but our people are deeply good. Our people are the greatness of Illinois. And together, our people can reclaim the land of Lincoln. Friends, I cannot tell you what an honor it is to stand before you, knowing that 5 years ago, even now, I had no idea where this journey was going to lead. But this is a journey, friends, that you can be a part of as well. Speaking up, making a difference, running for office, being a part of this constitutional republic, a republic of the people, by the people, for the people will fail without the participation of we the people. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's restore integrity to this great state. Thank you. Thank you.